So you guys been wanting me to change the theme song sound quality, but I'm gonna keep the same song. So here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Just how she plays them, and she does that. She does it with the cat. Does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. Hopefully that fixed the audio. Crazy Cat does not own any of these pictures or books or pictures. I use them under fair use for educational purposes, so the people who watch them learn a little bit something when they do it. Hopefully that fixed the audio. I solemnly did all those years ago. No, I don't want to do this. I'm scared of this thing. Please move it.
Hi everyone, Martha here. So we got our casting for 9 actors to play new Harry Potter roles, and we're also going to talk about the premium shop in this video. But let's get started with the actors first. So this is supposed to be Molly. She's played by Catherine Parson. She's mostly done like some drama shows. This boy right here is Lark Park, playing Draco, who I guess is in Lord of the Flies. You don't know, like, you read Lord of the Flies. It's basically those kids like trapped inside of an island, and it turned savage. So he's one of those kids that did like one of those. So he looks, so far, these two look fine. She has red hair, blonde hair, so they look the parts. Now to play Daddy Malfoy, Lucius, is Johnny Flynn, who played Dave Bowie in Stardust. And I've not watched that movie yet, so I can't really judge if he did a good job playing him, but I know a lot of us wanted Tom Felton to play Lucius, but since he went to going to play Draco Malfoy in The Cursed Child, that ship sailed on that. He can't do both. It'd be too much work for him, so I kind of figured that somebody else would play him. So now we got Hogwarts students, which technically shouldn't they be Gryffindor? I'm trying to remember which one is in Ravenclaw. The Bernardi twins. Is it Padma or Bertil? Because those characters are not really main, so it's kind of hard for me to remember which one was Ravenclaw, which one was in Gryffindor, which is sad since I'm technically a Ravenclaw. But anyway. We got Lilo Early as Seamus Finnegan, who looks, I don't know, does he look 10 or 11? He looks like he's like 9, how young he is, but maybe this looks young for his age. But he's supposed to have blonde hair and be Irish, which he is. I think this is I think for the kids, these kids, this is most of their first roles, but he looks fine. Then we got, I don't think I'm saying her name right, Asriel Olsley as Barbardi Bertil. And looks like her Padma is not cast yet, so most likely she's not going to have an identical twin. And one for the last child actor being cast right now is Sheila Molson as Lavender Brown. No description for her, and she was technically in the original recast 3 times, 2 times by a black girl who really didn't have like speaking roles in the movies. She's like an extra. You can just not even realize it's actually Lavender playing her. she didn't get like a prominent role until the 6th book when she started dating Ron, and that's when they made her a white girl. But they could have made Lavender any color, because in the book she doesn't really have a description of her appearance in it. But the one that was playing her here looks cute. Now for the Dursley parents, we got Beers Powers as Batilda, Petunia Dursley, and Daniel Rig by Vernon Dursley. Now, I've heard people say that they look too pretty to play the Dursleys. There's this thing called makeup in fat suits, so they can make them look like they're supposed to in the books. Okay, they don't. That's because the actors who play them are too pretty. Does not mean they can't put like makeup on their face. Like they do that in horror movies. People, they put makeup on people and they make them look different. So they can do the same exact thing here. So yeah, the last actor we have is, and so she plays. She's also in drama stuff. So she's supposed to be playing like younger characters since she's how young she is, and Daniel is mostly been playing also drama stuff. Now the last actor we have cast is Bernie Kirsten is playing Fudge. He's playing Cornelius Fudge. Now, really, the ones they don't need to have casting for is Fudge and Lucius, because really, Lucius doesn't show up until the 2nd book. Same exact thing with Fudge, but Malfoy's real first scene in the books is not at the at Hogwarts. He meets Draco in like where they go to get the robes in Diagon Alley, and we met Draco there. So he could be bringing his dad. Lucius could bring in his son to the robes to get new robes, and Fudge. I don't know what Fudge could be doing, but we'll see. I guess you just do a cameo. I don't know. But right now, that's who we have cast so far. There is 2 things I'd like to add for what's going on with this. One is that we might lose. There's a rumor going on that Snape's actor Pablo Estevez, I think his name is, might be getting fired. But it's just a rumor, so don't celebrate just yet, people. Wait until it's actually confirmed. But it's just a rumor that he's getting fired, but we don't know yet. We'll find out though if that is actually what's happening. But it's a rumor, so whenever I said rumor.
Okay, before we talk about whatever's in the framing shop, I'll show you guys how to get rid of your avatar and a photo. Since this one is just about taking pictures of your table, you go over here, click on this, and now your avatar's gone. Same exact thing with your villagers. Now you just have a picture of this. So since this is supposed to be like a gathering of I can have at least like them here. Where I want them set on the table. Yeah, that's what this was supposed to be, though. Okay. Let's see how well I'm doing. Tables good. Okay. Everything else is fine, so I'm gonna submit this one. Okay, so let's see. Let me look. I already got my results ready. I know I won't be able to probably get anything. So we got these two items. I'm probably gonna put this in my save because I don't have any. Oh, I do have one thing in there. They're supposed to not have anything in the shop this week because I can only get this one. But they're both like Bugs Life stuff. I gotta save my moonstones for it. I'm gonna put this one in my Alright, so be right back. That's how you guys do the pictures. I don't know if I'm gonna purchase anything this week. We'll see. Because I gotta save. This next week is when we're getting the Peter Pan stuff and the Max stuff. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it this week. We'll see.
Okay, probably won't be getting any premium shop items this today. But let's see what we got so far for our picture that's going to be our starting menu. And see what we got that's going to stand out. So, the second star to the right and straight on till morning is our next free update, launching this next week on June 18th. Become a lost boy. Can't you just say a lost kid? Because, really, the girl, it's showing a girl, okay? Lost boy, and Jane was a lost girl, so to say lost kid. Come a lost kid with magical mermaid costumes, kindle friendship and old friendship and new, old mysterious Skull Rock. But let's me open the picture and see what we got so far, so we can see. So we got Goofy's pirate outfit over there. We got Peter Pan standing up in the air, flying up in the air. We got the little monkey that has, I guess, the outfit from Treasure Planet. That looks a lot like the captain from there. This one kind of reminds me a little bit of what Ariel wears, except for it's blue when she's wearing the sail outfit. Then we got Peter's tree. One of the Lost Boys, the rabbit one. Some treasures. And we also got a gate in the background. That's probably it's most likely from Peter Pan. Then we got the Forgotten, which now we can name friends, and a little turtle, the Skull Rock, and the Disney castle, which I don't know which direction you can see the Disney castle from the beach. I don't know where this is supposed to be, but we'll see. But I like the idea of it. Let's make it smaller again. But that's basically it. Let's see if anybody, if anybody's they commented on anybody's comments down here. Nope, but I can't wait for the new update, and that's probably why I'm not spending any moonstones this week, because I rather get Max and whenever it comes in the future than those two Bug Life stuff. So there you go. So like, favorite, and subscribe, guys, and bye bye.